The storm was loud that night. Rain slammed against the glass walls of the skyscraper like the city itself was angry. Inside the executive hangar, a billionaire CEO stood furious beside his private helicopter, lights flashing, alarms screaming. Then he turned, smirked, and pointed at the janitor holding a mop. "Fix this," he said coldly, "and I'll give you $100 million. People laughed. No one expected what happened next. Before we continue, take a second to subscribe, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Stories like this are what Kindness Diary is all about, real moments that remind us how powerful kindness can be when we least expect it. Her name was Elena. She had been cleaning floors in that building for almost 7 years. Most people never noticed her. Some didn't even look at her face. To them, she was just the woman with the mop, the quiet shadow who came late at night and left before sunrise. That night, Elena was almost done with her shift when she heard shouting echo down the hangar. The CEO, Marcus Hale, was known everywhere. Tech magazines called him a genius. News channels called him ruthless. Employees whispered another word behind his back, heartless. His helicopter had broken down minutes before an important emergency flight. Engineers had already tried and failed to restart it. The storm made everything worse. Marcus was angry, embarrassed, and looking for someone to blame. Then he saw Elena. Her uniform was simple. Her shoes were worn. Her hair was tied back, damp from the rain she'd tracked in while cleaning the entrance. Marcus laughed under his breath. "You," he said, pointing. "You're the janitor, right?" Elena nodded politely. "Yes, sir." He gestured toward the open engine panel where sparks had flown moments earlier. "Fix this. If you can make this helicopter fly tonight, I'll give you $100 million. The room went silent. A few executives snickered. One security guard shook his head. The offer wasn't real. Everyone knew that. It was a joke meant to humiliate her. Elena felt her cheeks burn, but she didn't walk away. Instead, she stepped closer. "May I take a look?" she asked softly. Marcus raised an eyebrow. "You serious?" "Yes, sir." He shrugged. "Be my guest. We've got nothing to lose." Elena set her mop aside and slowly approached the helicopter. She didn't rush. She didn't panic. She studied the exposed wiring, the damaged panel, the fuel line that had been overlooked. As she worked, memories flooded back. Years ago, Elena wasn't a janitor. She had been an aerospace engineer. She had worked on military aircraft, emergency response helicopters, and experimental designs most people would never see. She loved the work. She loved solving problems that mattered. But life changed fast. Her husband died suddenly. Medical bills piled up. She left her career to care for her sick mother. When her mother passed, Elena tried to return to engineering, but the gap in her resume closed every door. Bills don't wait for second chances. So she took the job that was available, and she never complained. Back in the hangar, Elena grabbed a small toolkit from a nearby cart. Her hands moved with confidence now. She tightened a loose connector, replaced a blown fuse, rerouted a damaged cable away from moisture. Marcus watched, amused at first, then curious. 10 minutes passed. The rain thundered outside. Lightning flashed behind the glass. Elena wiped her hands on her uniform and stepped back. "Try it now," she said. Marcus scoffed but signaled a pilot. The engine hummed, once, twice, then roared to life. The helicopter lights stabilized. The alarm stopped. Silence filled the room. Someone whispered, "No way." Marcus stared at the helicopter, then at Elena. "That was luck," he said, though his voice lacked confidence. Elena met his eyes, calmly. "It wasn't." The CEO crossed his arms. "Who are you?" She hesitated, then answered honestly. "I used to be an aerospace engineer." The room gasped. Marcus laughed sharply. "Used to be?" "Yes," she said. "Before life happened." Something shifted in the air. Marcus looked at her uniform, her shoes, her tired eyes. For the first time, he didn't see a janitor. He saw wasted talent. He saw someone he dismissed without a second thought. He cleared his throat. "You know what I said?" $100 million. Elena shook her head. "I don't want your money," she said. That stunned him more than the repair. "I just wanted to help," she continued, "and maybe remind you, people are more than their job titles." Marcus had no response. The helicopter lifted off safely that night. But the story didn't end there. The next morning, Elena was called into Marcus's office. She expected to be fired. Instead, he stood up when she entered. "I was wrong," he said simply. He offered her a senior engineering position on the spot. Not charity, not pity. Respect. Elena accepted, but on one condition. She asked Marcus to start a program that rehired skilled workers who had been pushed out by life caregivers, older employees, people with gaps in their resumes. Marcus agreed. Within a year, dozens of people got second chances because one janitor chose kindness over bitterness. Elena still walks the building sometimes. Not to clean, but to talk to people no one else notices. She remembers what it felt like to be invisible. Marcus? He changed too. He started greeting staff by name. He listened more. And every time he boarded that helicopter, he remembered the night kindness humbled him. Because the truth is this: you never know who someone really is. You never know what they've survived. And sometimes the person you overlook is the one who can change everything. So the next time you meet someone, choose kindness. It might just lift more than a helicopter.